So we are back in Kathmandu and we have to get used again to the chaos around us. And yeah, it's a little bit, how do you call it? Acclimatization again.
Welcome to Let's Meet Abroad. We are Adi and Miro. This year, we traveled to one of our favorite countries of the world, Nepal. A couple of years back, we visited this amazing place to do the Annapurna circuit. And this year, we were planning to do the Everest Base Camp without any guide or porter. Just like any other trip, this trip also didn't go as planned. There were lots of ups and downs throughout the whole trek.
The doctor came in, checked on all the oxygen levels.
So join us on this amazing adventure with us. Our first priority was to pick up the permit for the Everest Base Camp.
So we finally found the tourism board. That's the building right there, and hopefully we can get a trek permit from that place.
Yeah, because the tourism center is closed and some guy said maybe you can try it here, the tourism police. So let's hope so, because it took so much ever to get here.
Yeah, there's something going on in the city today, so it's super packed. So we're just filling out the registration card for our trekking.
Tim's card is a trekker's information management system, and I think with this card, if something happens to you, they know like where you are. You know, if your family says, "Oh, he's missing," then they can track where you are, because you have to show this really often.
And we have to collect more permits in Lukla,
because apparently it's a public holiday today and tomorrow. So
we couldn't get all the permits today. So yeah.
But it's solved, like you will get it later, so it's not that we first had a little bit of stress, of course, but it's
so yeah,
we can get it later.
We're going back to Thamel because we have to do a lot of few shopping for our trek. So guys, we came to one of our favorite restaurants in Thamel, the Western Tandoori Naan House.
But the last time we were here, they had a different location. Now they have this location, but still I'm wondering, is this the one, or are they just pretending? Oh, and look at this garlic naan. Oh, just this is already so nice. Yeah, we're back in Nepal.
Let's make a little scoop. So crispy and soft with its cream on the top.
And some veggie curry. So we finished our super delicious meal, and yeah, Adi doesn't know how much it was, but in total it was 820 Indian rupees. 820
Nepalese rupee.
Nepalese rupees.
Yeah.
That is how much?
That will
Put somewhere down below, but believe me, it's nothing, and really go here. It's even me as a Dutchie, you know, it's not too spicy, it's just perfect, it's really nice.
Good morning guys, it is our day 2 in Kathmandu, and the plan for today is to get some food and do some shopping for our trek, which starts tomorrow.
What?
We are looking for aqua taps.
So we just got some aqua taps and some high altitude pills, so yeah, we're a bit prepared for our hike, so try not to get sick.
So a street like this behind me, that's like typical for Thamel. You see these flags and all these tourist shops, of course. But there is more than Thamel in Kathmandu, and if you want to explore more about Kathmandu, the last time we came here we made a top 10 best things to do, something like that video for Kathmandu. And you can click here to watch it, but do it after this video.
Click here.
There, click there. So in Thamel you can buy really everything you need for the trek. I just don't know if like the brand is a real brand, you know what I mean? But it looks really fine, the clothes. They're also like, if you want to buy, for example, the Nalgene bottles, they're the same price here than if you buy them back home.
You're getting a water bottle because I forgot. And it's cheaper.
Yeah, but it's for sure not
and
a
I'm
real
not
brand.
Yeah, but I'm not really looking for a premium quality because I'm just gonna use it for 16 days, so we are buying a poncho.
YouTube video.
YouTube video.
Oh, at least you're colorful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
See?
If you're wearing these jackets, no, he never lost.
Yeah, it's really good.
Easy to find.
You're happy with your rain jacket, Adi?
Yeah, oh my god, it's the best investment ever. Guys, if you forget anything for your trek, you can get everything in. So you can get everything in Thamel.
You wanna be a Buddha on the trek?
Mira, if you touch it, you have to buy it.
So guys, this is our room. It looks like a bit of a disaster at the moment because we are just sorting out what all things we need for the trek and what all things we have to drop off in Kathmandu. And guys, if it's your first time coming to Kathmandu and when you're walking on the streets of Thamel, there would be a lot of people just coming to you and asking you about, do you need a guide, or do you want to smoke something, or do you need something else? You just have to say no if you know, because if you start engaging in conversation with them, then they're probably gonna sell you something.
While packing, we just hope that we didn't forget anything. And soon we'll make a video about what all things you need to pack for your Everest Base Camp Trek.
So guys, 4:30 in the morning, and we have our taxi coming in 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and we go to Lukla.
Yay.
So there are so many taxis lined up. Little did we know that nothing would go as planned that day. Yes, you have to watch this whole drama.
So we are taking Summit Airlines and standing in the queue for the gates to be open. And there's a lot of people also we think doing Everest. Lots of guides, lots of porters, and a lot of people. So hopefully we have enough room in the plane and enough planes which are flying. We got our boarding pass. We got an update that our flight has been delayed because the weather in Lukla is not that good.
So yeah, we hope that we can leave today at all, because normally how later it is, how more flights are getting cancelled. So every minute later is less chance that a flight will go today.
So still don't know what time our flight goes, and we are having a little coffee break. You want to give a tip?
I have so many Snickers in my mouth.
Announce the today departure of all flights to Lukla. Summiteer renders to announce
It's delayed again.
of all flights to
8:30.
Lukla.
I think she's gonna say it.
Estimated time of departure will be at 8:30 a.m.
8:30. So guys, it is 9:30 now, and we are slowly losing our hopes.
Yeah, and it's so boring. You can just sit here and just waiting.
Yeah, but now if the flight goes, we would be really surprised.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're so happy, because if it's not going today, then we have to change our whole planning, and it's a bit sad.
But yeah, we are still hoping for the best because they say that it could fly until 12 o'clock. But yeah.
So
see.
they will let us sit here until
12, and then they would know, and then we have to book another flight for tomorrow.
We waited at the airport until 2 p.m. and then we were told that all the flights to Lukla are cancelled because of bad weather.
So we are going back. So guys, our flights are cancelled, but one good thing happened. Someone walked up to us and they were like, "Oh, we are a big fan of you. He's a pilot."
He's a pilot, a Nepalese pilot. Very cool. It is, just to let you know, it's 2:15. We have been here since 5 this morning.
Yeah, oh
so
my
all
God.
this time we have been sitting on this shitty chair with all this crazy smells around us. I already fainted almost for I don't know how many times.
But yeah, so now we are going back to Thamel, and hopefully we get a helicopter for tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see. Everything is unpredictable.
And everyone goes for the helicopter now because it was like it's torture.
Yeah, and it's crazy expensive.
So here's the deal. There are more chances for a helicopter to fly than a small regular plane, even if the weather conditions are not the best. But flying with a helicopter, it comes with a price. We couldn't fly that day and returned back to the Thamel hoping to fly tomorrow. And meanwhile all this was going on, something else also happened.
Good morning from Kathmandu.
And as you can see that we are not in the trek.
No,
You're still stuck in Kathmandu.
We didn't make it to Lukla. But I also think that maybe it was meant to be, because later, already in the airport, but later I got super sick.
Yesterday
no
when we were
fun.
coming from airport back to Kathmandu.
Yeah, like on the airport it was already like I think the last video we made on the airport I was like really negative, but that's because I was really bad.
And when we were coming from the taxi, I was just hoping that she doesn't throw up in the taxi.
Yeah, I
But
thought
she
that,
held up, and when we came here, she was just throwing up all over the place.
Yeah, too many details,
Yeah.
really. No, but it was yeah, that's something what happens if you're in countries where you eat different food.
Yeah.
And now it's a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I feel super weak, but it's yeah, I'm okay. I can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday I couldn't even talk anymore, so. Yeah.
But now the plan for today is that we thought that we would fly tomorrow because we didn't know how Mira was feeling, but now she's feeling okay. So we are planning to fly today, but the flights they're still not going today. So it's a bit of a disaster. Not disaster. Like the weather is not good in Lukla, so all the flights they're not going today. But today we are planning to fly with the helicopter. So our agent, he's just organizing more people to fly with the helicopter because you need at least 5 people for one helicopter to fly from Kathmandu to Lukla.
Yeah.
And it's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, but we already came so far, and yeah, there's not a choice.
There's
now.
not many
Like,
options.
If we cannot go tomorrow, then we cannot go
Then we
anymore.
have to probably cancel our trek. So
Yeah.
hopefully we get the helicopter today. So we fly from Kathmandu to Lukla, and then we can start our trek at least day 1.
Yeah.
So what's happening, Mira?
I'm getting ready because the mice and helicopters probably might be possibly coming.
What's happening to your English?
I'm too weak to talk English.
So our agent told us that the helicopter is kind of confirmed. So we're going to pay him and then we head to the airport. So it's a bit tight and he's like, please hurry up before they find more people to fly. So our spot might be gone. So we are back to the airport, hopefully for the last time. Yesterday we were here at 5 o'clock in the morning and now we're here. What time is it, Mira? 12. So hopefully we fly today. So we have been told to wait and the helicopter goes in half an hour to 1 hour.
So that is 2 hours, hopefully. We had to measure, to weight ourselves to check if we're not too heavy for the helicopter. And yeah, waiting again, I guess.
So what they said, half an hour is turning into 2 hours and we are
Yeah.
still waiting.
But
So
it's
we'll see.
coming, it's on its way, it's already on its way for 2 hours.
So-
I don't know what this helicopter is doing, but
But let's see. So guys, we came here at 12 and now, what time is it?
3:15.
3:15 and they're still saying that it's gonna take 20 minutes until we get to the helicopter, and that's what they have been saying for what, last 2 hours?
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's
really.
so weird, like how can they not know when the helicopter arrives? It's not that it's just coming, oh, there's only the helicopter, you know?
Yeah.
There's 4 helicopters to manage.
So yeah.
But it's like so many people here are in this drama, disaster, and there are
So-
also big groups. Half of the group wants to go with helicopter, half not. So they're like,
Yeah, if
what
you
to
hear
do,
the
what to
stories of
do.
other people, I think we
Yeah.
are in a better situation. So we finally have the boarding pass.
we have it, and I'm just reading all the safety instructions for the helicopter. So what are we doing here, Adi?
So we are just waiting. It's another wait for the helicopter, and we are also taking some a lot of coffee beans, a lot of
Capsicum,
what's it? Capsicum, green
other
peas.
beans.
What is this?
I don't know.
Some other veggies.
But I would love to have these tonight, so maybe we can follow the beans.
Yeah, but we're still waiting. So if we count how many times we waited since yesterday to now, this is how much it is.
How much time?
How much time and how many rounds we
Yeah.
waited. So yeah, if you're doing this trek, you have to sort of meditate and just let it flow, and be a lot of just have a lot of patience, because you're gonna need it. So guys, looks like finally our ride is here. So now I have a little bit of hope that we're gonna be flying.
So tired. I'm afraid that I will fall asleep in a helicopter.
So we are finally on after so long.
We don't get this.
Finally, after waiting for more than 24 hours, we flew. One good thing happened out of all of this was we were supposed to be dropped off at Lukla and then trekked to Phakding on the same day. But because it was already too late to trek to this village, the helicopter company decided to drop us all the way to Phakding.
Village guest house. It looks really nice.
It looks really pretty. And we have so many yaks. Look at our cozy place. We are searching for a room.
Free, maybe here then in the end or so. Here. Oh, that's nice. Big bed.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so good.
We have a nice view of the window.
Nice.
But where are these people coming from? From Lukla.
Yeah, I think so.
After a long 2 days, we are finally in Phakding, or you can also say
Phakding.
yeah, that's how they say it.
It
So.
is no, it is really Phakding.
Okay.
Yeah. So funny. But yeah, we are there, and it was quite an adventure.
Yeah. And if you are thinking, because we also heard from a lot of people that it's kind of a conspiracy that the flights don't go because they don't want the flight to go and they want to charge more to helicopter, this, that. But the weather was really bad.
Oh, the weather was really bad.
Like-
I cannot imagine a plane flying
Man,
there.
yeah, like there was a
no.
point where, like in the GPS, you see like a big mountain
Yeah.
literally in front of the thing, and you just don't see
You don't
it.
see. There was like I think that you saw 2 meters right
Yeah.
helicopter. So
Oh my god, 200.
Two-
Not 2 meters.
I think 2 meters.
2 meters is
Yeah,
what?
you didn't see anything, man.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but yeah, no, it was yeah. It's not a conspiracy, and they are also like the Nepalese, the local people here. They're also
like
really
it's also
sad
trouble for them,
us,
you know, because
yeah.
our agent, if everything went perfect, he could have just let us fly yesterday, and they would be like, okay, just go.
Yeah.
But he was with us
All the
yesterday
time.
on the phone, yesterday evening, today, and today until we fly. So
He
yeah.
was on the airport waiting for us, and
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy that we are here, and yeah, we are back to the Nepali villages, and it's so nice and quiet. So I really cannot wait for our hikes.
yeah.
And one thing really important, if you're booking through yourself or agency, really force them to book the morning flights.
Yeah, like the 6-1.
Really
6-1.
force them to book
Otherwise,
the morning flights.
like yesterday already, we had 4 flights. The last 2 flights already got cancelled. So it's like a really small chance you get on the
Yeah.
plane.
And the day before yesterday, just 2 morning flights went, like the 6:15 and 6:30. So really take morning flights.
And book with an agent. You can also book straight with the
Yeah.
airplane, but there's nobody to help you. You're just there
On your
on
own.
your own.
And,
we
yeah.
luckily had an agent who calls, he did it, you know.
Yeah, and he also organized the helicopter
Yeah.
tour. So we'll also link down the adventure company of our agent, what we booked through. His name is Anjan. So you can let us know. You can let him know that we redirected you there.
A really friendly guy.
Yeah,
really friendly.
really nice. So we really appreciate that you watched this video, and we hope that this crazy adventure helped you in some way if you're willing to do the Everest Base Camp.
And we hope to also see you in the other videos that are coming.
Yes, because
this
oh
is
my
just
God.
the beginning.
Yeah, like I really cannot wait to just hike tomorrow.
Yeah, just walk.
yeah.
It is so stupid. You come here to walk and you're just sitting for 2 days full on sitting.
Yeah.
I've never sit so much in my life.
Yeah. Yep, the Everest Base Camp Trek didn't have a great start. Next week we'll show you our first days on this trek. Little spoiler, as we were going higher and higher, the views were getting extremely spectacular. But at the same time, Mira's health was getting worse and worse. But more about that next week.